to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. How are you guys doing this hump day? Guys, I am wishing the week was over already. But I was lurking over there in the GRB snark, and I found something really interesting that I want to talk to you guys about today. But first, I want y'all to see it, because this is the, I guess I can say the audacity. I can't say that I don't believe it, because we already know the way Gypsy Rose is. So, guys, take a look at this.
The release that chapter is behind. Ryan chose to waive his rights to attend court. I'm just kind of shocked. I thought he would have wanted to see me one last time.
My first thought is the ego. The ego that she must have to think that Ryan wanted to see her. One last time. I thought he would want to see me one last time. But why? Why would he want anything to do with her? She actually put it all over People magazine, on other interviews, saying that, oh, he didn't satisfy me. Then she wanted to turn around and act like he was abusive to her. But she thinks that people should snap and run to her anytime that she says to jump. My question is, why did she want to see him? And I think it was because she wants to keep him wrapped around her finger, because she don't know if her and Ken's going to actually work out. If anybody has ever gone through a divorce, I've gone through it. I didn't want to see him one last time. No, I didn't want to see him. So why? And then she wants to go on her stupid reality show and try to make him look bad because he didn't want to see her. Gypsy, you want to say, oh, let him heal. Well, why don't you leave him alone so that he can heal? That's my question. Why won't you leave him alone? Just like, guys, don't y'all remember? Hold on, let me find it real quick for you.
Wrongs don't make a right. He's slapping some girl's ass. That's my husband. We're still married. He's still married. I'm still married.
I know that she got big mad over that. But why would she get mad over him making this TikTok video with another woman? At least he didn't father a baby while he was still married to her. Like so the paternity test says, got pregnant by another man that wasn't her husband. And she gets big mad. And then she gets angry because he does not want to see her one last time. Who would want to see her? Who would want to see someone that made a fool out of you for years? And then actually went on a TV show and showed that you cheated on him. But he's supposed to put all of that behind him and say, oh, I really want to see GypsyRoseBlanchard one last time. No. And Gypsy needs to learn she's not that great. She's not that great of a catch. I mean, there's so many other women out there that have not murdered their mother, for instance. I mean, that's a big thing. Now all Ryan has to say when he wants to date somebody is, have you ever murdered your mother? No? Oh, that's a plus. Have you ever had a baby while you were married to somebody else? I mean, you know, the bar does, you know, Gypsy sets the bar pretty low. But why would he want to go see her? That's my question. You know, I think that he got off a little unscathed, because if that baby was his, he would have had to put up with this monster for the next 18 years. And I wonder what Ken thinks. What do you think Ken thinks about that? Her reaching out to, wanting to meet with Ryan, you know, while the divorce was going on. What do you think Ryan thinks about that? Or do you think that she was doing that to make Ken jealous? But you know, I don't think that that would make Ken jealous. The only thing that would make Ken jealous is thinking that he may not have any of Gypsy's money. Because I think that's what everything is about, is everybody wants Gypsy around for not only for her money and for fame. And I think that Ryan really did love her, and she left him for a man that only cares about the money. But do you guys remember what she said on the Vile Files? If he couldn't be with me at my worst, he can't be with me at my best. Yeah, Gypsy, okay. Okay. We've seen how quickly that turned. That is just crazy. But I think Ryan did a good job. Ryan, I'm so glad you didn't go meet her. I'm not a big Ryan fan because I still think he's weird for, you know, writing her in prison. I mean, you know, she was a little girl. She was a woman that looked like a teenager or a little girl. And she murdered her mama. And she acted like she was disabled all of her life. And cheated organizations like, you know, Make-A-Wish Foundation. She cheated other sick children. Well, she cheated sick children out of their wishes. And these children are probably gone now. And she cheated. And she wants to turn around and say, I wish I could have stopped my mother. Gypsy, you could have. You were 24 years old. You were an adult. Guys, tell me what you think. Please tell me what you think about that clip. I just think it's funny. But she still wants to have Ryan she's just still dangling that carrot in front of Ryan. I just think it's funny, and I'm so glad that Ryan didn't take the bait. Tell me what you think in the comments. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you soon. Bye now.